Okay, we're back out again. I've got a few days off, so I thought, sorry, I'm coming out. I was going to come yesterday, but the forecast was to be a bit iffy yesterday. It turned out it wasn't a bad day, but today was supposed to be the better one. So, but that's changed. It's supposed to have a lot of rain coming in later on, so I thought I'd get out, get away early so I can get the tent up. But it's just good to be out. We never know when we're going to get our freedom taken off us again with what's going on in this country, so I thought make the most of it. So I'm going to crack on up. I'm just local up on the Bewcastle Fells, as usual. But, as always, it's just good to be out in the fresh air, back in the hills. So I've ditched the winter bag and gone back to the Osprey Exos. My problem is with winter bags, I just fill them with unnecessary stuff, so I've got more or less the same amount of gear as I had last week, but this time obviously my tent's strapped on the bottom of the bag, which gives us a bit more room in the bag to put everything else, so it's more comfortable, this one, compared to that, what is it? I can't remember what it is now, 58 litre I think it is. So it's 10 litre bigger, but yeah, this is more comfortable. Right, it's glorious now, fresh, but the sun's out, bit of blue sky. It's what the doctor ordered really, because we've had nothing but rain, you know, every day seems to feel like. That's that old ruin. I done the tarp camping a few months back. Alright, a little shooting hut, that'll do, ideal for knocking my soup up. Can't believe how clear it's got. Wasn't expecting this. Anyhow, let's get this soup on. Oof. Yeah, an ideal shelter for knocking a brew up. Yeah. Got a bit of mess already. Yeah, I'll be heading further up this track and into that forest. Probably somewhere, I can't see the summit now, but it's somewhere over that way. Oh yes, right. That's the quick fuel stop. I've had my soup, bit of biltong, filled a gap, give us a bit of an energy boost, and we'll bash on further up. I think we're on this path for maybe half, 3/4 of a mile, and then we go off piste after that, which will be interesting to say the least. It's probably over 2 years since 2.5 years, in fact. Yeah, 2 years since I've been up this section of the forest, so we'll see if there's any changes. Alright, we've come to the end of the forest track and we're heading. I don't know if you can even see it, there's a gap between the trees just about there. We're going to head through there and follow the hillside up. But I think that's the route up that way. We hope. Right, this is basically the path, which is not a path. Should have put the leggings on. I thought I'd be alright, but I'll put them on now and I can see the cutting in the forest, so I'll just keep heading on for that. Oh, at least the sun's on my back and it's nice and warm. Yeah, so somewhere over there I've come across. That was heavy going. There's a few blown trees here, obviously gets a full brunt of the weather. Got a little stream here. I need water, but I'll get it further up. I don't need to get it just yet. There should be plenty of other places, he says. He'll say that's a recent kill. What do we think? The remains of a seagull? Anyhow, let's carry on. Sunshine, we still have it, just. It'll mean something to somebody, but there's a few pink dots around on these trees, just in this little sort of circular section. So this is probably for the chop. Alright, I found this little old sheepfold, but there's a tree plunked probably in the best place, the flattest place. This is all on a slope. I think there's rocks lying underneath as well. So yeah, this is a no-go. Slopes away from here. See, that tree in that corner looks sort of ideal, but it's a great big tree. Problem is, if there's one great big tree, there could be another one come down as well in the middle of the night, which we wouldn't want. Right, so we'll carry on up to Beckhead Crags. Up to sell a couple of litres of water there. Topped my water bottle up as well. The sun's still out, but it's just after 2, so as I say, we need to get back up on the hill further up, find a pitch, get sorted. Right, we've made it out of the Forest of Doom. There we go, Beckhead Crags. Let's try and find a pitch up there. I struggled last time, so let's have a good scour. Alright, there's a little spot on here. I'll have a look further up, see what else we've got. What we have got is wind. It's all just heather, tussocks. Yeah, there's limited spots. See the Solway in the far distance. Yeah, and it's that first spot I've seen probably be ideal. Let's have a look at the other side. Oh, not a lot. Not a lot. Yeah, nicely tucked in here. In the end, I had a bit of pole problem. The cable, the bungee that goes between the poles was slack. Don't try and repair that just before you're supposed to pitch, not a good idea. But yeah, just managed to fit it on. Quite a tight fit, but nevertheless, fits okay. I couldn't get that guy there because of the rock. Yeah, I've been buzzed by a few aircraft. The Spade Ellen base is probably 5-10 miles across the other side of the fell. They use that for electronic warfare training. Under attack again. Can't see him above the cloud. We still have a little bit of daylight, but the rain is on. So I've just retreated for 5, see if it clears up. Another one to try tonight, that real termat. Reindeer stew, oh dear. Right, I've been fed and watered, but that wind is picking up a little bit and it's dropped the temperature. It's not as cold as it was last week, it's only 5 degrees. So it's not, you know, absolutely Baltic. Just that wind chill on the old hands. I've been out taking some night shots, or trying to take some night shots. It's clouded over. It is trying to clear a little, so hopefully, you know, we might get summit, but it's just good to stretch the legs after my tea, otherwise you're cooped up in here for, well, you know, 15 odd hours. Right, all is quiet. Rain is no more, but as I say, that'll be here the early hours, so it'll be head down time. I'll be up sharp, pack everything inside the tent, and then quickly drop the tent and get down. Unless the rain doesn't show till later on, then I can do it, you know, as normal, but we'll see. Alright, we'll catch you all in the morning. Morning. I've just had a rain shower come through. That seems to have cleared off. It's just a bit blowy. There is more rain forecast, so I might be be able to drop the tent between the showers. So I'll have a quick bite to eat and start packing some stuff away. I'll just pack everything away inside as best I can. And then obviously the tent's going to be strapped to the bottom of the bag. Right, I'll bash on. Right, that's us all packed up, left no trace. Fortunately, it stayed dry while I dropped the tent. It was raining when I was packing away inside and that, but thankfully it stayed dry for the tent part. So everything's packed away, left no trace. Head back down to the car. Just heading across the peat hags. It's bloody awful, but that wind hasn't half got up. You can hear it howling through the trees. This camera won't pick it out, but Christianbury. This forest road's all new. Ends here, mind. So I've just come down off there and down to here. This whole road wasn't here in the summer. I come up here on the bike. I'll show you, because I tried to walk to Beckhead Crags. I dumped the bike down there and tried to walk it. It was an absolute mare. So someone's put a road in. It's a pity they couldn't just go a little bit further. But that's some pile of stone they put in. Problem is, when you're coming off the crags, there's loads of little tributaries running off, sort of, I don't know, 20-15 foot deep dikes, and you've got to try and negotiate them. But I can see they've piped some of them, so oh, this is heaven compared to what I've just been walking on. The big thing with these winter camps is you get a lot of tent time, you know, as opposed to the summer where, you know, you sit out till 10 o'clock at night and it's light by 4 and 5 in the morning. But these are dark, grim days. I think it's the longest day next week as well, 21st. But, yeah, it's dark just after 4 and it's still grim now and it's 9:30. But yeah, daylight probably broke about 8 o'clock, whatever. For what it was worth, like, it was very feeble this morning. No sunrises, or not that I've seen anyhow. Just cloud. But yeah, we've had very few decent frosts up this neck of the woods. I mean, might get some the other side of Christmas. I'll be back out. I prefer the frosty camps than these wet, dark, miserable ones. But you've just got to take what you get, eh? So it was just a quick overnighter up on Beckhead Crags on the Bewcastle Fells. So it's a couple of years since I was last up there. So it was worth the trip. So thanks for watching. Catch you out on the next one.